Good morning guys and welcome to this new video. It has been a bit again since I picked up my camera, and yes, I did cut my hair, the first change that has happened, and I'm so happy with it. I just wanted to cut it off for a long time already, and last time when I went to the hairdresser they said that this would be an awkward length, and this time I just pushed through. I said, well, if it's an awkward length, but I want it shorter but not too short. And I really like this. I'm really happy about it. Also, a lot has happened. I made a lot of decisions and I'm gonna update you later this video. But at the moment I'm busy with arranging some things. For example, I'm busy with arranging my insurance, my health insurance, and also some other types of insurances. I'm ready with ordering some lost things. For example, I've been looking at backpacks and I really fell in love with this one from Captain & Son. It looks so great and I just really love the look of it. However, I don't think it's a really convenient backpack for traveling. I think it's more a great backpack for going to school. And for example, it doesn't, on the side it doesn't have, it does have pockets, but not that you can put a water bottle in it or something. So I started to look further and I found this one. And I thought it was a great one, but it was still not really what I was looking for. Both of these backpacks still were a bit too small for what I wanted. What I did like about this backpack is that you could open it up like this, so you could really easily arrange it. So then I started talking to people, and a lot of people really recommend a backpack from the North Face, the Borealis, the classic one. And I really am like, I love when a backpack also looks good, and this is not 100% a backpack I would normally buy, but it's so convenient for traveling, so I just decided to do it anyway, and I still like the look of it, and they have some great colors. I couldn't decide a color yet, so I ordered these yesterday. It should come in today, and I'm really excited to see them in real life. I ordered these two colors because I just didn't know. So very excited to see how those will look like in real life. Can't wait till they get in. I was also looking into buying new SD cards because I just need some more storage. And then my uncle sent me this Black Friday deal and it's such a good deal. I'm looking into buying this one for my main camera. And I also need smaller ones for my GoPro, but I'm just not sure if this one will be good enough. I don't know if the write speed will be high enough, so I'm really doubting between that. But I think I might just buy this one so I will have enough storage, but I'm still not sure, so just have to see which one I'm gonna buy. I just booked a hotel for our layover in London. We went for this hotel at London Heathrow. That's where we have our layover, and I got a cashback from Jorien Tilstra. And I get 25 euros back after my stay. So first we wanted to book a hotel without breakfast and everything. And now we could book a hotel with breakfast, a bit more luxury and as close to the airport. And it's the same amount of money, kind of. So very happy with that. So I quickly wanted to update you guys about everything that's been going on. Because like I said, it's been a while and some changes have been going on. However, I decided which family I'm going for. I'm super happy about my decision. It's the family I first had a conversation with, and also that first conversation was like 1.5 hours, which I normally don't have with families. The first conversation normally is like 20 to 30 minutes, and it just felt right away. And the kids are so sweet. They have so much energy. They're really spunky, and I just got energy from their energy. The ages of the kids are 5, 6 and almost 9. The two youngest ones are girls and the oldest one is a boy, and they have Dutch roots. The dad of the dad, so the grandfather of the kids, is Dutch originally, and the mom is South African, and the South African language is also really similar to Dutch, so they really like me to bring over some of the culture and some of the language towards the kids. And they live in Sydney, a northern suburb of Sydney, fairly close to the city and fairly close to the beach, so it's kind of the same situation I had in California. So yeah, that is the family. And then there's one more thing, because all of the families that were looking for an au pair that I came into contact with were looking for an au pair for January, the beginning or the ending of January, but all somewhere in January, and I actually intended to leave somewhere in the beginning of December. So at first I was just, oh, then I'll just travel in December. I do either work or travel, I'll just travel around, and I'll just leave the beginning of December and go to the family whenever they need me in January. However, I did notice that at some point I just started making excuses like, oh, then I'm gonna be alone for Christmas and New Year's Eve, and I don't know if I want that. So I kind of made peace with leaving in January. However, then on one of the Facebook pages for au pairs in Australia, a Dutch girl posted something that she wanted to travel in exactly the same time period I wanted to travel. So I contacted her and we met up and we compared our plans, and they were so similar. So we decided to start traveling together. We did decide to start off our travels together, and we don't know each other that well. So if it doesn't click and we just don't feel like it's gonna work out to travel the whole trip together, then we're just gonna go our own ways. But at least we have someone to start off our travels. So yeah, then suddenly I was gonna leave in December again, and then it came really close. So now I'm just trying to arrange everything for it, and it's going a bit slower than I intended. It's all gonna work out, I know that, but I just wish I already had everything straight, and I just feel like there was not that much to arrange. So now I'm like, did I forget anything or whatever? But it's gonna be alright. I have such a great feeling about it, and I'm so excited to go. Guys, guess what just came in? Oh, it's such a big box. Let's unbox it. I'm so curious to the colors of the bags. They're bigger than I expected. The first one is this one. It is a green blue color, and then this is the other one. I'm not sure what I think about this color, this beige color. It's darker than I expected, so I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of that. They really are so much bigger than I expected. It makes me scared that it won't fit under the chair in an airplane. So the backpack has 3 different pockets. They have one big one here with one laptop sleeve in the back for a max 15-inch laptop. Then it has a bit of a smaller pocket with all these little, really handy little pockets. It has like one zipper pocket, and it even has another pocket here. And then it also has this small pocket on the front. Can't open it with one hand. And then on the side it has these for the water bottles, which I'm really happy about. Good morning guys, it's the next day and my SD cards just came in. I ended up going for these 2 for the camera I'm filming on now, my Sony a5000, and I went for 2 of 64GB. And for my GoPro I did end up getting the one with the lesser write speed, and those are 2 of 128GB. But I talked about it with my uncle. He has a bit more knowledge on that than I do, and we came to the conclusion together that they should be of high enough speed. I also finally got one of my new phone covers into the mail. I ordered them on AliExpress, and because I'm leaving earlier now, I was afraid they would not come in on time. But one of them just came in, and it's clear on the sides, and I really like that it now looks like my screen is a bit bigger, and then on the back it has this wave, and I just really like the feel of it. My old Apple case was just falling apart. I don't think I will ever buy an expensive Apple product like this again, because it's just falling apart really soon, and for the amount I paid for it, I don't think that's worth it. I just need to see where I can put this one now, because here you can see it, so I don't know, but I'll see. I'm also, at the moment, I've been reading the whole morning. I've been reading the 5th book of the 7 Sisters. I have like 7 days left to finish this one, and then I finish them all. So I do want to make sure I have enough time to finish it, but I think I can manage that. But I really like the books. Really, if you want something new to read, really a recommendation. I've said this before a couple of times, but yeah, I can't wait till the new one comes out in February. Totally forgot to mention, I also got this little case with the smaller SD cards, and I thought you could store 2 of the big ones in it, but you have space for 4 of them, because these are just props to show you that you can store them here, and I have exactly 4 spaces for SD cards. So that's really nice. It will hopefully decrease the risk of me losing all the footage I have. Also walking around in my Christmas leggings today, really bringing me into a Christmassy spirit. Hi guys, it is Wednesday and I'm filming on my phone right now because for some kind of reason my camera decided to stop working. I just figured it out when I got into the car and I don't know what is happening. Yesterday it still worked, but it's not turning on anymore, so I need to figure that out later. I'm already super stressed out, so it's not something I need right now, but I will tell you all about it later. At the moment I am walking towards our health insurance guy. I'm gonna just get everything together from my health insurance, so that's all good. And yeah, I parked at my grandma's and grandfather's apartment, so it's free parking and I can walk from there. It's not that far, so I can't walk and talk. I'm out of breath. I will talk to you guys later. Okay, so I don't know exactly what happened to my camera yesterday, but it was totally empty and it did a reset. So no clue what happened. It's charged again now, it's full, so I'm just gonna see these days. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with the battery, but we might suspect that it's dying, that half of the battery is not working anymore, so that at a certain point it says it's empty. But hopefully, fingers crossed, that's not the case, because I don't have the time anymore to get a new battery, and yeah, I just want to use this camera. Anyhow, I'm getting ready now to go to the municipality. I have to tell them I'm not a citizen anymore. When you leave the country for 8 months or longer, you have to do that. I'm not sure yet if I stay longer than 8 months or just a bit shorter, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. So I'm just sure that everything is alright and I'm doing it the proper way. And also when I have a confirmation of that, I can stop my health insurance in the Netherlands. And yesterday I got all my health insurance for when I'm out of the country all sorted, so that's good to go. There's always been this ongoing debate, like, should you give up your health insurance and should you tell the municipality you're not a citizen anymore? Should you just keep it? And everyone does it their own way and does it differently. For example, in America there were also a lot of people that kept it on, and officially when you are longer gone than 8 months you need to tell them and you need to stop your health insurance. You just don't have the right anymore. So that's why I did it. I always prefer to just do it the legal way, just do it the right way, because if you get caught you're in big problems. And now I'm just unsure how long I will be gone, so I'm just gonna do it anyway. But yeah, it's always up to you if you are going and you don't want to do it or you do want to do it. But I just prefer to do it this way, so I'm sure nothing goes wrong. And also, if you get an insurance for going abroad, really make sure you have the right things. Don't think for like, oh, if I take this off, it will save me money. But there are just things that you really need, and it's really could be really dangerous if you don't take them. For example, also this organization told us that we had to have health insurance, liability, and this word I always say wrong, I can't do it. Repatriation, I'm making such a fool of myself. I think it's repatriation. It's about that. If you die, your body would be transported back to your home country. Oh, and one last thing I wanted to tell you guys. I got my insurance with Ohm Insurances, and I used this one before when I got to Malta. When I went to America with Cultural Care, they already had an insurance that you were obligated to take on. So I just used that one and it was a really good one, and you just was sure you were insured for everything. And this one I used when I went to Malta for my internship, and now I just chose to use the same one because I'm with Travel Active and their insurance is just super expensive. And the insurance that I have now covers the same things, but is I think a third of the price that the one from Travel Active had. So I'm happy I chose to do that. I am back where I was yesterday at my grandparents' house. I'm gonna walk to the city again. Yesterday when I did my health insurance, I also wanted to buy an international driver's license. However, I forgot to take a passport picture with me, so I couldn't do that, so I had to drive back now. I also forgot something at my grandparents anyway, so had to get that back. So I'm gonna walk towards the city now and walk back here, and then I'm gonna go to my grandparents, pick up that what I forgot. It's like all my cables from all my devices and everything, and that was in a little pouch and I left it there. And then afterwards I will pick up my sister from school and then we'll go home again. I just parked at my sister's school. The car's not open. Rustig. But I got the international driver's license. It's just this little piece of paper, and I am wondering why I even got it, because last time in America, always when I showed it to them, they were like, yeah, but where's your actual driver's license? We can't do anything with this. So they said it was different in Australia, so I hope I didn't buy it for nothing. But why is everyone screaming here? Like high school kids. High school kids.